How's everybody doing today? I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about one of my favorite hobbies is cigars. I don't know if you guys smoke cigars, but I'm going to show you, or I'm going to tell you, what to expect and what to ask when you go to your local smoke shop or tobacconist. Cigars, they're measured by two different types. You have your strength and your boldness. Now, your strength usually is involved. What it is involved with the nicotine content. It gives you that slight buzz or that lightheadedness feeling when you're smoking the cigar. And boldness is the depth of the flavor of the cigar that you're smoking. Depending on what part of the world that you're getting your cigar from, usually, has its own unique flavor due to the soil content of the country that it originated from. There are three components of a cigar. The outer, there's called the wrapper, the binder, and then the filler. The wrapper is the outermost part of the cigar, which everyone sees, and it's usually dark or light tan. The color usually shows you what type of cigar it is. Like, for example, this is a dark Maduro type cigar. It's mainly a stronger type cigar. A light tan cigar usually is a lighter, easier to smoke. Again, all the cigars can come from different parts of the country, and from either domestic or New World. Mainly from Cuba, San Domingo, Nicaragua, Costa Rica, various parts, mainly in Central and Latin America. The binder is what holds everything together from your cigar. The inside, which is the filler, is actual, blended, shredded, tobacco, and you have tobacco. People go ahead and you blend everything together, which are called master blenders. This also changes the cigar and gives it its unique flavor. The cigars can be measured in two ways: the length from top to bottom, and the gauge. The ring gauge is measured 1/64th of an inch in diameter, and the length obviously is measured in inches. So what we're going to talk about now is how do you get your cigar started? Well, first there's three different ways you can cut your cigar to get it started. You could use either cigar scissors, you can use a guillotine, a punch, or you can go old school and just bite off the tip. I don't recommend biting off the tip; it just doesn't look cool. The guillotine is a two-bladed hand knife, if you will, and you just cut off the top portion of your cigar. This is you usually call it the head or the cap. The punch is the same thing like a hole puncher for your paper. All you do is just you pluck it in, pull it out, and it creates a hole like you use regular paper. Let's see. There's also three different ways that you can light the cigar. You could use a butane propane tank, butane propane torch lighter. They come in single jet, double jet, or triple jet. Those look pretty cool now, but I started off with one of those. I thought it was cool, but got out of that one. You also can use cigar matches. They're pretty much wooden matches that you would normally see, but the difference is they're slightly longer. And what that does is that gives you an opportunity to light your cigar without burning your fingers off right away. The third way is called cedar spills. Cedar spills is the use of cedar, really thin pieces of cedar. You light up the cedar, and once you light that cedar and you light your cigar with the cedar spills, it creates an aroma from both the scent of the burning cedar and your cigar, and it creates a more of a luxurious experience. Now that we know how do we light the cigar, what we use to light the cigar with, how do you light the actual cigar? Well, with the cigar, it's not a cigarette. You don't lift, the flame of your matches or your lighter to the actual cigar. What you want to do is you want to have your lighter downward in a downward position, and you want to have your cigar in upward position. What you're going to do is called toasting the cigar. How you toast a cigar is you light it up, and you just want to warm up the edge of the light of the cigar. And what you're going to do is you're going to rotate simultaneously. Once it's toasted, then you can go ahead and start, to light your cigar. And no time at all, you have to light your flame touch the cigar because you don't want it sharp. So what you're going to do is you're going to go ahead and hold the cigar to your mouth, and for a few seconds, you're going to hold the cigar in your mouth, draw in the smoke, and then hold it in your mouth so you can taste the actual cigar. You're not going to inhale the cigar, the smoke, you're just going to puff it. And then you go ahead and release. Now once you start doing your draw, your cigar is going to produce ashes. You're not going to tip your cigar like you do with a cigarette. You're going to let it create the ash. You let it create the ash until it extends into the cigar. And right before it's about to fall, that's when you go ahead and release it. The reason for that is that the ash creates an insulation for the cherry, so it does not go out by itself while you're not taking a draw. Pretty much that's how you use your cigar, or smoke your cigar. Now, another thing I would like to talk about is pairing. What goes good with cigars? Well, some people like whiskeys, bourbons, rum, whatever you like, but I personally like wines, red wines, and my favorite is Malbec. And pretty much that's how you smoke your cigar.